Hello everyone, welcome back. As always, some more chess. Let's make a move against Muhammad Salim. I suppose that's a reasonable approximation of the pronunciation. Okay, yeah, defending the pawn. Very lovely, I'm sure. Um, just get a bishop out. Preparing this. Also threatening this in the numerous ways I've messed it up in previous games. Um, I think I should go ahead with that, right? What am I worried about? I've seen in previous games that d4 is a way to break this up, but if they do that, like, at least I have this pawn that I can try to hang on to. Ooh, I'm not so sure about. Oh, right, this defends. That's right, that's right. Is it insane to, like, throw my queen over here? And then actually, like, just trade it in for this knight? Because I get... No, I only get, Wait a minute, this was insane. They can just take. I don't... Yeah, this was horrible. All right. I'm glad I got away with that one. Um all right, better supported. And then maybe a move like queen here to reinforce this point. All right. Yeah, you got me on that one, I guess. Um but this is kind of funny. Yeah. Why not? It should trade a knight for a bishop much of the time. One of them, right? Either they take me or I get this one. And it opens up their pawn structure in an uncomfortable way, I suppose. I should probably support this bishop. I don't know. Actually, that's probably unsupporting him because it opens up stuff like this, blocks off his escape route. If the knight attacks him, I probably want to run away anyway, right? So let's maybe develop a knight to this useful square. Mm-hmm. That's developing with tempo. Very good. Um, but I don't think I'm sad about going over here. It threatens to get in through black's weakest point, this file. Okay, this is defended by the queen presently. So I don't immediately have to worry about that. These and these don't seem to do much. I can do this and I have tempo against the queen, but then I lose a little bit of control over this square. If I try this, they can just block easily like so, and my bishop move looks pretty stupid. Plus, I like this bishop. This diagonal is a really strong one to try to take hold of. Let's go with this. Oh, this is an interesting move, isn't it? Now it's supported by the knight. I guess this knight doesn't have to be making any particular attack. It's just in a really strong square. That's deep in, well, not deep, but anyway, it's on my side of the board. Attacking a lot of stuff that is very far back for me. So I would like to get rid of that knight, actually. And this knight move helps with that as well in a way that I did not do on purpose. But noticed after the fact, at least. And since this is with tempo against the queen, I actually can kick the knight away straight away before he does anything nasty over here. Weaken this square for black quite a bit by attacking it with a pawn. This check is almost interesting, isn't it? Pawn takes. I can grab the queen, but the king is still there in time. Or even the bishop, actually. So if I could just do something about that pawn, what would that look like? I don't know. Getting the Dark Lord bishop over there seems hopeless. Pawn here? Problem is, my queen is tactically vulnerable if I take with knight, and if I do this, they get this square back, both of which I hate. So I could try this to let me develop the bishop and then go queenside. Because kingside looks, if I may say, pretty dang dangerous. I could try that to solidify the kingside a bit. Bishop kind of has to go here, I think, because if here, doesn't seem, I guess, horrible for them, but doesn't seem great either. I can do this and pin the knight. But I don't really see what that accomplishes. I'm just so scared of doing this while I have not yet castled the other direction, or even prepared to castle the other direction. I don't think castling here is very safe. I've wasted a bunch of time on this move, or spent it anyway. Let's go with this. If they kick me, I will go in for the trade, I think. Okay. It's interesting. Yeah, the knight and queen thing lining up is not looking so hot right now. But takes would be bad. takes, because I get the fork. Takes allows this, which seems pretty scary for black. Kind of forces king here, and then maybe we have something going. Yeah, this is not going to be a safe home for the king. No, wrong move. Oh, I'm dropping my queen as well. No, I can trade it off first. Oh, or I could have gone here, I guess, first. Either way, because it checks. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm a lot happier with how things are looking now. This pawn's in danger. Here is only protected once, so I don't think I should move it. Let's just get over here. I want all my rooks on the side of the board with the enemy king, thank you. Fine. See what they do about this pawn. If they defend with the rook, then I can finally push this and free up my bishop. I'm ahead, but I don't have this dominant position. Oh, this is actually protected by the knight as well, isn't it? Ah. You can't actually take. Fine. But now I can do this. You can't take there either. This is the most fearless pawn in the world. He's just a one-man charge for the king. Oh god, they have the rook and the knight protecting. I missed that. I thought they only had one. This pawn is a humongous menace. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Get out of here. Okay, we're gonna go on a mission to chase down this bishop. I don't think I can actually do that. Anyway, so I'm up some material, but I'm not like devastatingly ahead. And so this pawn is a serious issue. If they can start attacking this rook, I'll be mad. Maybe this is okay though. Oh, I can't even come up and attack. The knight and the bishop are doing such a good job over here. Wow. Should I have done that? I actually maybe should have pushed and then brought my rook over. This is my route to doubling. Sort of. Knight here might be good. I don't know. It lets me do this. What are you doing there? You're threatening this maybe, but that doesn't work. I guess you're applying more guards to this so that doubling here isn't that important. Pretty sure I want to play king here, right? I don't see any immediate tactics. This ties everything together, attacks the bishop. And importantly, he can't go here. Ooh, interesting. A pawn can go there, though. Here's not much good, I think, because it frees up. No, actually, the knight still can't go here because of my rook. Yeah, go away. And if he does go away, I get this sick discovery. Oh, that's so great. The knight is like pinned to this discovery. So I think you have to defend the knight. And then I would attack it directly, maybe? I could actually just trade for it immediately, now that I think about it. This knight is a big nuisance. Like, if I could trade a rook for a bishop and this e-pawn, I would be happy to, and I think if I could get rid of this knight, I might be able to achieve that. Either way, this has been an exciting game, more or less all the way through, I think. I don't know. I don't remember exactly how things were going earlier, but yeah, that's what I thought you should do. Now if trade, take, I don't get this pawn yet. So I'm not like in love with that idea, but I have this if I want, but then here. Or I just have this, in which case they reinforce the knight and I'm not any better off. Well, I am, because I can take here, right? Here, check. Takes. Yeah, I think this is good. I don't see any way to add a defender to the knight. If they try something like king here, attacking the rook, I say, okay, I'll just leave, and I take the knight and initiate the trade. So I don't know. I have this pre-move in. I can't imagine they're actually going to play that move, but it's the only response that where my move can be determined ahead of time to be correct by the pre-move system. Like to be there are things you might pre-move like this, which could be correct depending on what black does. But there are also times when it would be legal but bad. Whereas this, if it's ever legal, it's good. Uh, that's the kind of thing that, like, you can pre-move if you want. Okay, yeah, so I don't think that works. Now we're attacking the rook, so we have tempo as well. I'm not sure what we do next. Okay, we just get to trade rooks and they take a pawn. That's fine. I'm up an entire rook now. Well, okay, almost. just grab this. These are tough to cope with. But I think I'll just grab as many of these pawns as I can and then run. I can also like bring my king here to stop this from promoting. And my bishop can guard my rook for as long as I need it to. Yeah, now you have to either move and lose it or don't move and lose it. So this is good for me. Okay, I think we're out of the woods now. I should not just move the pawn because then the king forks these two. So let's get the bishop out of here first. I think actually to here, because then he's nicely tucked in. And I'll bring the king down here and then sweep the rook over to help with the situation over here on the queen side. I'm perfectly happy with that, I think. And even though it means that I can no longer like get rid of this pawn without losing my rook, I'm okay with losing the rook because I can guard one of my pawns well enough. Just try to escort them both. He can't block them both, really. I believe. Okay, and now that we're in front of this pawn, we, I think, win, right? Yeah. We just make a path. Help yourself to that position over there. Check. I will not stalemate you, however. That was what he was trying, was for me to block off this file and my pawn to block off here. Not going to allow it. I almost want to just, like, I don't know, get rid of these two pawns so that I have a king and queen endgame that's easy. This is even easier if you're good, but, like, I'm not. So I'm still, like, a little scared of what this guy can do to me somehow. You have two moves. I don't understand what's the big deal between them. Opponent left the game. Well, okay, we'll see. This is advanced stalemate, where you just like try to bring the game to a draw by not playing any moves and convince your opponent you don't have any. Okay, I mean, I'm happy claiming a victory here. I think we're clearly winning. How close? How long is mate here? That's a question that we might ask before turning on the engine, just out of curiosity. Can I find the right checkmate? I think wherever king goes, queen here is reasonable, and then we start pushing this. But it's probably not the route to the fastest checkmate possible. I don't know. Mate in 6. 17. Goodness. Okay. Play it out, Stockfish. Show me how it works. That's so weird. It says, oh, this is mate in 17. But we'll just, we'll make it mate in 15 by playing here. I don't understand. I guess it only went to depth 23. If we took it to depth 24, it would say, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look a little deeper. And you'll see I was right all along. Mate in 6. I knew it. I looked 70 moves deep, and that was how I could tell. Okay, we'll just let Stockfish play it out. Just chase him into the top right corner, huh? Yep. Okay, fair enough. Now, show me what the computer thinks about the rest of the game. I remember I spent a huge amount of time on one move that was not terribly impactful, but then the opponent immediately thereafter blundered, so it looked like I'd found some brilliancy. I think that's what happened anyway. I was in like the end of the mid game, right? Oh god, it hates my opening so much. Yeah, because I just dropped the knight. I remember. Yeah, it was maybe not great. I had some bigger advantage here that I did not press quite as hard as I could have. Interesting. So yeah, this is obviously bad. Don't make that move. Make a different move. Castles is probably fine. Yeah. Doesn't like this. Huh. I mean, it says it's only a mistake, not like a blunder. Have these moves always been colored? This is new, isn't it? Yellow for mistake and red for blunder? I've never noticed that before, and I feel like I would have noticed. I mean, I almost want to like open up a video from a couple days ago. I mean, I can't even show it on camera, really, but like, let's look at a video from a week or two ago, actually. And look at the end game. Or the post-game analysis. Yeah, there were no blunder markers. Well, there were, but they weren't colored. Huh. They restarted Lichess like a few hours ago, and I guess they deployed this feature when they were doing it. Cool. So why is this wrong? Is there some tactic where I can still sacrifice here? Usefully? Because I get this queen move next? I don't really see that as that amazing. No, it really hates that. Just run away? No. Oh, queen here. I don't have to run away with the knight yet. I think. Because if they actually take the knight with the queen, my bishop and queen are coordinating here. But they can just take one of them with the knight. So, like, I don't know. That doesn't seem so great. Is it this? Support the knight a different way, but then just takes, right? So... Oh! Here. This develops and supports the knight. No, it hates that. Castle. Castle? What? What do I have against this? It must be pretty damn serious, whatever it is. could develop with an attack against the queen. But that hardly seems worth dropping an entire knight. Okay, I mean, tell me, gosh dang it. Tell me, Stockfish, after castles, why don't they take the knight? Here. Ah! I attack the queen and also another piece. That's why this is bad. But this is good. Okay. It doesn't like queen here, which I thought was kind of cool to reinforce this. But easily disrupted by, for example, this. Just castle? No? Here? No? I don't know. Develop a piece, sure. That seems reasonable enough, I guess. I was too focused on this knight. But that's not really, like, urgent right now. Okay, and they developed this bishop. I ran away with the queen, which it says is, like, dropping a rook. Maybe because here? And then I have to go all the way back home? Well, no, I could go up here. Although that's also dangerous. So I blundered, and then they blundered back, which, like, strongly suggests that they missed some killing blow that punishes my move. Punishing this. How would you do that? Here looks like the obvious thing, right? It attacks her. She doesn't have a lot of good places to go, as I say. It's only here or here. This is not stable because they just do this. Then you get taken. So in fact, here forces queen back. And I'm just very badly developed, I guess, is the problem. I just blocked in my king. I can't castle anymore. Yeah, I think that's what's wrong with this. So instead... Here? There's not any immediate attacks against her here, I guess. It says that's also bad. Well, I mean, what else could it be? Anything else drops the queen, right? No, I could go here. Yeah, I see. So, this is like Euclidean thinking, so to speak, where like you want to run away from a piece, and so you want to increase your distance from it, even though in chess, like, the shortest distance between 2 points is not always a line, right? The bishop, the shortest distance from here to here it's impossible. You can never get there. So you can move toward the piece to escape from it if it's the kind of piece that can't move in the right dimensions to get you. Okay. It didn't like chasing away this knight. Oh! This attacks the queen. No, this sucks. So badly sucks. Not only could they do this, forking my minor pieces and avoiding losing the queen, they also could just capture. Both of which would be pretty devastating to me. Here to support the bishop and let out my other bishop. Castles? To avoid some sort of disaster? I don't know which one is right. None of them. Chase the bishop away. I was scared of doing that. I don't know if it was this move, but I was certainly thinking about playing it at some point, and I was just so scared that like I might be forced into the king side, which I've just weakened a bunch. But I guess when the opponent's only bishop is a light square bishop, this king side is more solid than it looks. Yes, the queen can get in and maybe a knight, but not immediately. So it says your opponent just blundered with knight c6. You should do something about it. And one thing I looked at was this. Check takes, but like it doesn't work because of this just take, like, and you're sad. And so I was looking at whether there was some way to deflect this pawn, because that would be stupendous. There doesn't seem to be one. If there were, we'd be up more than 1.5, I think. We have a move like this, which forces queen here, but that doesn't seem very useful to me. Chase the bishop away again? No. I'm so bad at this learn from your mistakes stuff. I never see it. Okay, this pawn is sort of weak, I guess. Now the queen's tied down, but like, why not here? Ah, that's how we deflect this pawn. I see. So this move is a fork. It's forking the pawn and this tactic. The only defense to both of them is queen here, I think. Right? Yeah. It doesn't actually want to play that. For whatever reason. It would rather do this. This gives the opponent a lot of tempo, I guess. But maybe it's not worth picking up the pawn, apparently. So it doesn't like the trade. Yeah, right. Because, as I noticed just briefly afterwards, I could have done this first. And instead of trading my queen for a rook to avoid being taken, I could just, like, get out of the way. And that would have made the endgame much simpler, obviously. It hates f4. Yeah, I did. This pawn became a real nuisance when my approach was to just, like, keep attacking him and letting him walk by. I thought I could handle him, but this, like, this was too much. I mean, and eventually I did handle him. But it would have been better to just, like, stop him getting anywhere. Oh, that's dropping, huh? Sure, play this. Now the pawn can't advance any further, and the bishop is also trapped. Or not trapped, but attacked. Yeah, just, this is the file they need to make progress on. Establish some strong pawns to defend it. Good move. Also develops the bishop. It says, yeah, don't let that pawn in, you nut job. Honestly, just like king here might be okay. Yeah. Because if here we take, and then if they try to trade down, I have it sufficiently defended by, like, a lot. So this is another way to stop the pawn in its tracks. At least for a while. And then I can start working on, I'm not sure what exactly, developing the queen side, taking apart these pawns, maybe. Doesn't like king h2. I could trade the bishop for the pawn. Oh wow, I'm actually not winning here. And after this next move, I'm losing. They get this pawn anchored in so deep that my superiority in all the other pawns is not enough. Yeah, there's that big dip. Me just making this pawn better and better. I could try something like this. They do get to like recover the pawn, but in the end, like they get to take my bishop, but in the end they have this pinned knight, and I can start developing. Oh come on! You said it was 0.04 or 0.4. 0.5 is not that much better. Okay, what should I have done? Just develop. Yeah, that's right. This move was crazy because I was like, I'll attack the bishop. I did not notice until a little bit afterwards that I can't even do that. And even if I could, bishop here, like, defends. So, I don't know. But I had in mind, okay, if bishop there, like here, 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 to chase the bishop away for good. Of course, this takes up several moves, during which time black could have done something. But that was my idea on this side. The problem is it doesn't work because the knight is here. So the king move is just pointless and weakens my position. Instead, I should work on something over here. This brings me once again to a losing position. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Why trade, I guess, is a fair point. Wait for them to come in and then grab it here. Or do this? Oh yeah, that'd be way better. Now it's like pinned. They do this. Here, I'm winning a pawn. Well, am I? They get this one. Apparently there's some reason I can't just do this to defend. Ah, they get this. Forking these two. So I should just let them have this one, I guess. I need to defend my bishop, because he's the one protecting both of these. My bishop is protected by this pawn. Like, why isn't this good? Oh. Sure. This pawn is pinned. So he's not actually defending the square like it looks like he is. Okay. So where are we in the game here? I don't know. All right, I'm like falling asleep. Let's do a puzzle storm and then go. Oh, just win the knight and then the bishop. Checkmate. In 2. Take the queen. Block with knight. Oh. I don't know. Is this threatening something? No. What is this accomplishing? Oh, well, if you play like that, it's checkmate. I'm not sure if that was the most obvious defense. Oh, pick up the queen. check, king here. Checkmate with the rook. Guarded by the bishop. Check seems good. Can't get out of that one. Yeah, fork the pieces, I guess. Do I take here? Yes. I thought checking might be better, but it wasn't. Skewer the queen, or I guess pinner. Take away the defender of this bishop. Rook here seems promising. Yeah, we win the rook that way. Oh, we got to get to the back rank here. So check the king. How? Here? Oh. It's not a pick up the queen pin, it's a checkmate the king. Oh, just sack a rook and checkmate. Check, take the queen. Huh. I don't see anything going on here. Take the... Yeah, there we go. Oh, ran out of time. Okay. So I missed one, right? Here it was. An easy puzzle. I just couldn't see any threat. I still don't. What if I attack the bishop? Okay, that's a threat. The bishop has to move, and then I get to do something, maybe? I don't see what. Pawn push? I don't think so. I don't know. There's no knight move that attacks the bishop. They would have to be on the same color for that to be the case. Oh, just take the rook. Oh, man. Is this a good puzzle? I guess. The king looked exposed. There was all this stuff going on, but yeah, take the rook. All right, let's do another puzzle storm. That was fun. I don't think it's especially good for me, but it's not like actively bad for me. Here? Yeah, take the queen after that. Can I do something with tempo with this bishop? Maybe? Discovering this? Like, what? What is going on? There's nothing here. Ah, yeah, there is. There we go. Check. Mate. Check, win the rook. Check. Mate. Pin the knight, win the knight. Take the bishop. Check. Wasn't sure why that would be good, but it seemed like the only forcing move. Check and win the rook. Check? Is this good? Yeah, it takes the knight. Oh, I need to force the king somewhere to, like, fork him and the queen or something, don't I? Maybe I just check him immediately? I'm not sure why they sacked the queen there. I assume it's necessary, but I didn't see it. Deflect the king from the queen. Check and win the queen this way. Check. Check. Nope. Dang it. That pawn was pinned, so I thought maybe I would get away with that. I don't know what was up there. This is kind of cool. Ugh, a terrible performance. So let's open these in new tabs here. This one. So this is pinned, and they can't take here, but there are other things you could do. Oh, am I just supposed to throw the rook in first, where it's like actually check, and then bring the queen in like so, probably? Or if the king goes here, bring it in there. Yeah, that must be right. Okay, then there was this one. Oh, I think I played this, which is bad because bishop takes. This forces the queens off, but I don't see how that's particularly good for me. Because it protects this bishop from getting killed. No. Did I just take it? This doesn't feel like a puzzle. But we end up getting this in the end. I mean, I'm not so in love with this one. The point is to retake with check so that the knight can't take you, I guess. I guess that's a fine puzzle. I think I was looking at ideas like this, but it doesn't seem very well founded. Oh, the knight is guarding this square. So is the bishop. So you could do something like this. Check. Oh, yeah, that's so cool. Check. And queen goes in and you pick her up. But suppose queen doesn't do that. You might say, why should I sack my queen for this dang old bishop, right? I'll just move my king. That's actually worse because check. And now you pick up the queen for free. Instead of, I guess you wouldn't go there, you would go here. Instead of getting to at least get a bishop for it, you have to give up the queen for free. That's a cool move. Okay, I think we're done for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.